Good morning, and thank you for joining us. This is your Eastern Idaho planning briefing for Saturday, March 7th. Thank you for joining us this morning. Taking a look at what's going on here for the next few days, we have a series of weak storms lining up to move through the area here over the next few days. Temperatures will turn colder later tonight. More light snowfall will be possible across portions of the area Sunday into the day on Monday, with improving conditions expected by midweek, but still a very light snow threat across the eastern portions of the area. Looking at the satellite view across the area this morning, you can see our first system here in the western part of the state this morning, and all this cloud cover and moisture across eastern Oregon and northern Nevada will stream across our area as the day progresses. As far as weather impacts are concerned, across the lower elevations today, mostly expecting it to be in the form of rain, with the snow levels running in the 5,500 to 6,500 foot range for much of the area today. So again, rain expected across the lower elevations, but as you get higher up in elevation, we are expecting precip to be in the form of snow, and we do have a winter weather advisory in place across the Wood River Valley and the Sawtooths today, with some snowfall totals generally in the 1 to 4 inch range, with those highest totals across those highest elevations. And as we get into the day tomorrow, like I said, we will start to see those snow levels drop a little bit. So even across portions of the Snake Plain, we could get a little bit of snowfall in there, but not expecting a whole lot of accumulation, if any at all. But we wouldn't be surprised to see a few flakes fly, but not expecting any significant accumulations or significant impacts across the lower elevations. But could see some very minimal impacts with some light accumulations across the southeast highlands and the eastern highlands as we get into Sunday. But we'll kind of have a brief lull as the day progresses on Sunday, so not a whole lot of snowfall expected. And then we'll get another system that will come through Monday. This one also very weak, but can produce some light snow across the highest elevations, with the Snake Plain and even maybe the Magic Valley getting a few snowflakes, because again, we will be colder after this first system moves through later on today. So temperatures will be a little bit colder Sunday and Monday, and we'll go talk a little bit more about that here in a minute. So as far as high temperatures are concerned today, not quite as warm as what we saw yesterday. We had some record highs across the area, but still expecting temperatures to creep into the 50s across much of the lower Snake Plain and in the eastern Magic Valley. Up here across Idaho Falls, where we still have this kind of lingering snowpack up in this area, temperatures won't be quite as warm, but still expecting high temperatures today, somewhere in the mid to upper 40s. And across the mountains, high temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s today. As you wake up on Sunday morning, however, you can see where we're already going to see some of this colder air in place across the central mountains. Down here in the interstate corridors, a little bit warmer, but still definitely a little bit cooler than what we saw this morning as you wake up on your Saturday morning, as temperatures are quite warm. And then as we move into Sunday, you can see these highs have dropped about 7 to 10 degrees or so, with most places staying in the 40s for the day on Sunday. And again, waking up Monday morning, you can see those temperatures again. A little bit chillier up here in the central mountains, but still even across the interstate corridors, temperatures near maybe slightly above freezing for Monday morning. And those high temperatures on Monday really don't change a whole lot compared to Sunday, generally about the same. So let's focus on the system that's coming through today. This is a model simulation of what we might be able to expect across the area. And you see we're getting started here 6 o'clock this morning. You see some of the initial moisture moving into the central mountains, and don't focus too much on all these specifics. This will just give you a general idea of what we can expect timing wise. with some of the precip getting into the Pocatello, Blackfoot, Idaho Falls area sometime late this afternoon, early part of the evening hours, and the precip will kind of linger in this area and gradually, slowly move south and east into the eastern highlands and the Bear Lake area as we get into the daybreak hours on Sunday morning. So again, not expecting significant impacts with this system. Our highest snowfall totals will be in this area up here. And as you get down into the lower elevations, again, expecting mostly rain with this system today. And maybe a few snowflakes by very early Sunday morning, but again, no significant accumulations expected across the lower elevations. So that being said, taking a look at some of these snowfall totals, we'll kind of do a step-by-step here for time periods. This is Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon. You can see not a whole lot, mostly limited here to the higher elevations in the central mountains. Tonight, maybe get a little bit more down into the Sun Valley area, but again, not anything overly significant. And then we'll see a little bit of a break as we get into the central mountains here Saturday night, but all the snow will be limited mostly to the eastern highlands down here in the Bear Lake area. But again, generally 1 to 2 inches at the most. And then I mentioned that break where we have a little bit of lull on Sunday, and you can kind of see that reflected in the snowfall totals. Not a whole lot. Generally just some scattered snow showers possible, but not expecting anything widespread. And then as we get into the day Monday, with that second system coming through, limited moisture again with this system, but we're definitely expecting some scattered to likely snow showers in this general area, with accumulations generally 1 inch to 2 inches at the most. So again, series of weak storms lining up beginning today and continuing into the early part of next week. And beyond that, as we move into the middle part of the week, expecting improving conditions with gradually warming temperatures. So if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Thank you for joining us this morning, and have a great day.